Yes, let's appreciate him. Anyways.
Auntie Miriam, I greet you.
Good morning.
Before I greet you, I go greet our leader, our trailblazer, our mentor, the man where sabi how to defend the defenseless, where they give voice to the voiceless. For this opportunity where he give me and by extension my association, the Association of Medical Laboratory Scientists of Nigeria, where I come here talk on their behalf. Now me be Dr. Kashmir, the 15th national president of our association. Today, somebody follow me come, make I give her, make it tell us her name.
Okay,
then
sir.
I will share with us briefly the thing where we take come.
Okay, let's appreciate him. Good
Good
morning,
morning, Nigerians.
Good morning, Gima.
Good morning, Auntie Miriam.
Good morning.
Good morning, Brekete family. My name is Obi Benson. I am very happy to be here once again with my president to sensitize Nigerians again on the importance of medical laboratory diagnosis. Medical laboratory diagnosis is the backbone of healthcare. Without medical laboratory tests, a lot of illnesses will be undiagnosed. A lot will be mismanaged. Many Nigerians think that fever or pain is automatically malaria or typhoid. But a lot of studies have shown that over 50% of malaria that is being treated here in Nigeria is not actually the disease. Instead, there may be other viral infections, bacterial infections, or even other conditions that may need different treatment. But because people assume anything fever, it is malaria. And this has led to avoidable deaths in Nigeria. So we are here to sensitize on the need for Nigerians to take laboratory tests seriously. You do not wait to be seriously sick before you visit hospitals or you visit laboratories to go for investigations. Early detections can save lives. So we are here to sensitize because complications can be prevented if diagnosis is being made on time. So thank you very much for this opportunity. Thank you. We are now hand over to
Hembelembe.
Oh, lo.
Nigerians are the great owner. The largest single family on earth, but the family members are the great
Thank
owner.
you, sir.
Last month, where I come, I mentioned something. That thing where I talk about now meningitis. I talk
Yes, sir.
as we would enter this weekend where we do Salah, the thing come rise the outbreak. That time when I talk I dey talk like say I be prophet. They say make we watch how we dey stay. Say this disease it must come. It don't increase. As at the week wey lead us to Salah, we had over 809 suspected cases of meningitis, with about 74 deaths.
Oh my God.
By people who don't join ancestor. 74. And they don't cross 22 states, including the Federal Capital Territory. As we enter here this morning, some people say sleep no do them. I no one mention name. Some people come out to and say NEPA no now. It no help matter. As the heat they increase, now so the disease they get, that disease wey they talk they get speed. Make we they check them. No, they stay well and they crowded. Make you sure say house where you build. That day where I talk say we don't copy new house fashion. Where we go do 1 feet window for 4 by 4 square meter room. 1 foot window. E good for temperate region. E no good for tropical area where we dey. But not be this thing we want talk today. This month na April that they call am. April dey very very important to any person wey be medical laboratory scientist, or in some country wey they dey call am like UK, biomedical laboratory scientist, or some countries like America wey they dey call am clinical laboratory scientist. But for Nigeria, we dey call am medical laboratory scientist. Why April dey important? 15th of April na we comot to celebrate this ogbonge profession. So as we go come all through this month, wetin I go dey share with us small small na wetin we don talk before, but na I go talk am in a new fashion. The question be wetin medical laboratory scientists dey do? You don ask yourself that question before? Wetin medical laboratory scientists dey
Do.
To understand am very well, you go know wetin be medical laboratory science. The truth be say medicine is as old as mankind, but e get medicine wey we get now wey we dey call modern medicine. The foundation of modern medicine na im be medical laboratory science. So medical laboratory science na very vital healthcare profession. No be anybody come dey do am. In fact, if the medical no dey inside, no be genuine. If they no put medical laboratory science or medical laboratory scientist, you just hear laboratory scientist, chamfer, check am well. Why? The reason be say na medical laboratory science na im be the scientific field wey don enter, wey dey produce essential information wey go help us dictate disease, wey go help us treat disease, wey go help us prevent disease. So the science wey dey behind diagnosis for human being, even for animal, na medical laboratory science. Wetin be the science wey dey inside? We go collect your blood, collect your urine, collect other body fluid like aspirate, CSF, collect tissue, carry am go. Even when you dey your house, we dey look at you, we dey see everything about you. When we do am finish, we go carry am, make sure say you get effective treatment. How? All the decision for your treatment wey your doctor wan take, all of them na that laboratory confirmed test result na im dey help am take that decision. Wetin medical laboratory scientists dey do? You dey think am? Wetin be medical laboratory science? Medical laboratory science na very wide field of study o, where we get wetin we dey call hematology. That one we go study your blood, how the blood dey produce, how e dey carry things, how e dey work, whether e good, e bad, na so we dey study am. Madam, time still dey?
Make I give you just 2 minutes, sir.
Okay. Another one dey wey we dey call clinical chemistry or chemical pathology. Na that one we go check many things wey dey your body, whether e dey work well. Last time wey I come, I begin talk about hypertension. I talk about how we go check kidney. I talk about how we go check how your liver dey work. I no talk am. I talk about how we fit check how your heart dey work.
Yes, sir.
Na im be that chemical pathology.
Okay.
Another one dey wey we dey call clinical or medical microbiology. Anything wey be say na bacteria cause am, virus cause am, parasite cause am, fungi cause am, na through that area of study we dey take sabi am. Why I dey take time to dey talk all this be say, last time I talk say choir people no let us know who be graduate. I talk and say before NATA, Association of Mechanic come dey wear uniform. Mechanic be no allow us no mad people. Na so e dey. You go hospital, private or public, you go see person wear white. They say make e carry your blood. Some of them are passing C, so they go withdraw you. We want to begin make our people understand. This medical lab get many size. Like what do they call molecular diagnostics, cytogenetics, immunology, blood transfusion science. All these things now area where they inside. What would they do? I don't talk about meningitis now. Anytime you hear public health, no say another role where medical lab scientists they do, don't come out. What it be that? Now then they help to do what in discover say disease surveillance. They check how disease they go, make them know when outbreak go come. When outbreak also come, like this meningitis, we they involve you go now them go they respond. Now them go do work, check. Cause see say waiting they cause this thing. What would they call epidemiological research? I want tell us what medical lab scientists they do. Where we never use well for this country. Now I make so many crime they go unresolved. You get one channel for TV where they like to watch. I no one call and make I no promote them. But anytime you turn that television, what you gonna see be say if they buy somebody, even if nobody there when they buy them, people go come there check. They go trace and say now this man buy them. Not the camera. That one a forensic and toxicological test where our people they do. So medical lab scientists, if police they hear me, if DSS they hear me, supposed to they work hand in hand with them in that area. Today, the common thing where they worry us for Nigeria, now use of illicit drug. Use of illicit drug.
2 minutes. Time don't
that
go.
drug where people they take, where you go miss for Coca-Cola, where you go do all this one, can't drink. Now I walk to Sabiamo. If something there where fit cause poison, like that time when we get lead poisoning for one state up. Now medical lab night check will come say, this thing don't pass, be careful for person body, go they kill him. Because of time, I go mention only 2. I leave them there. Next week, we talk about a different thing where medical lab scientists they do. That 2 now be this one. Innovation. You see, not as they do them 1900, they do them now. Now medical lab scientists go look say, this method, they give work well again. They go bring new method. Now with the advanced medical technology. Another one wey dey important, last time I come here, I give us what they cost the 470. 480, now be the place of advocacy and policy. The 470 be say 70% and more of the data where they take treat you, na medical lab they bring am. 70% of money where they enter health system, revenue, na lab they bring am. 70% of all electronic medical record, na lab they bring am. I wan go decide wey concern me. 70% and more of the data wey we require for planning, na medical lab they bring am, particularly for health. So as I talk am like this, e dey important to dey support medical laboratory scientists. And as I dey wind down, if person tell you say he be laboratory scientist, ask am, are you medical laboratory scientist? So that we go know mechanic with from mad people. And we go know choir from graduate.
Thank you. Let's appreciate Mr. Kashmir. Oh, lo. Yes, my brothers and sisters, if you now look time, I go see the time, don't give us signal. Signal, make you do it in signal, make you continue to develop.
I get question.
Okay.
Sorry, I get question for him, no verse, Auntie Miriam. You know, before now, would they get this awareness somehow about this meningitis? Honestly, a very terrible sickness. But before you know, we're not going to hear anything about them. Not until I seen they talk am so. I beg, then still they do that free vaccine where than they do before. And if yes, where person fee even get them?
Okay.
Okay. I want to thank the World Health Organization and the Nigerian Center for Disease Control, and by extension, the Federal Ministry of Health and Social Welfare, where ogbonge people, two of them, they lead, Professor Pate and Dr. Salako. That vaccine, they. But what do you expect will never happen? As we get the outbreak, so we suppose begin do the vaccine campaign. It never they happen, and I know say it will happen. The problem where we get, we say vaccine, all na import. Next time when I go come, I go talk about the role of medical laboratory scientists in the production of vaccine. Our cry we say, make government support us. Make government, as before, all the fuel where would they use here, na import. I think as we see Dangote refinery start, you know, say as the price come down, even though they do the mago inside, you know, say as they say Port Harcourt on return, the price come down, it reach 825 naira before a high pass. If we go fit support our people, we begin produce some of this vaccine for Nigeria. It go help. Why it go help? They say the strain where they cause this meningitis here, if it not be the same way they cause for other meningitis belt within the West African sub-region, it's very important. So that vaccine is there. And these agencies, why I mentioned, particularly WHO, they try support us, Nigeria, I mean, in that regard. So make people first do prevention before they go collect vaccine. Because the vaccine now just, once you take them, after that season, you go still need to take another one. Well done.